bad fucking cycle. Like when I would go to bed at night, it was nothing for me to go into the fridge, grab a handful of pepperoni, some cheese, and just scoff it down 10, 11 o'clock at night.
Do you like look, this is super fucked up. Do you look back at that guy and go, you're fucking disgusting?
Yes.
Like you're a disgusting human being.
You're an embarrassment. And the worst, like, you know, obviously, you know, my family, they were supportive of me then. They loved me back then, but your
family's always going to love
correct,
you.
but it's about
almost
you.
to a bad thing.
Yeah.
Like, don't you wish somebody in your family was like, Jerry,
you need to fucking change.
Yeah, you're gonna end up like your dad.
You're gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim said that too, because he said, remember him talking about on the call? He's like he went to one of his sales, or one of his not reps, one of his customers. They're like, Tim, you look so great, because he's lost like, I want to say like 75 pounds or something crazy. And he's like, you look so great, man. Last time I saw you, I thought you were knocking on death's door. He's like, motherfucker, why didn't you say something? You know what I mean? And that's the problem with men. It's like, no, we don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. We don't want to, you know, we don't want to offend anybody. Like, dude, what the hell? It's like, but literally all that could be is like, hey, dude, I'm worried about you, like we talked about in the last thing. Like, it's not considered gossip or anything if you'll talk to the person directly and it's coming from not a place of negativity. It's a place of purpose or, you know, positivity. It's like, dude, listen, you know, this might ruin our relationship, but I'm worried about you. Are you okay? Your health looks like a little, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
And you know, it's being a father. We used to always talk about dads, right? And in the world that we live in today, and I've said this 100 times, you cannot be the protector and provider that you need to be for your kids if you're fat and overweight. You can't do it. It's impossible. You
can lie to yourself.
Absolutely. You can think, and I did this when I was 305 pounds. Yeah, I'm a big, tough guy.
Can you imagine going and rolling those mats at 305?
I would have had a heart attack right there on the mats.
And that's the reality. And that's just we're just playing around.
Correct.
Like
if your life was on the fucking line,
like those dudes in there, we can turn. There's a big dial that wasn't hit.
And I felt that the switch was just right there. Like,
yeah, we
can go 0 to 10. Yeah, really quick.
We can turn this up. This is we're just playing.
Correct.
And imagine being like that 300-pound guy. It's like, well, I would see red. Like, dude, that whole thing. I mean, you've heard that, Mark, right? Like, I'll just see red. All that, you know, I'll be ripping ears off and do like, yeah, I'll be doing that too. Plus all the other things that I do. And not to mention, like, you don't have the physical capability to keep up. You need that
cardiovascular strength to be able to be in the fight.
You'll be out in no time.
Correct.
Like, do 10 seconds and you'll be like, your heart's spiked.
And when you think about that, you know, from an asset and liability standpoint, being a liability to the ones you love the most.
Not okay.
You're a failure.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. You're failing your kids and your family and your wife.